Hello everybody. So, yeah, we're a little late today. I just got back from coloring some Easter eggs. We had a little rough start to our morning. There was a lot of stuff going on, and then we were like, and I made a cake today because I wanted to make a cake for Easter tomorrow. And we were trying to debate, oh, should we do the eggs tomorrow? But then tomorrow we wanted to do some other stuff, and I was like, so we're like, oh, we're gonna do the eggs today. So we did like an hour before streams. We had to get everything set up, and we're like, we're very crafty people, so we're very particular about our eggs. We like them like looking all tie-dye-ish or cool and whatever. So I was being very nitpicky about what I was like looking for with like designing, and I was like, oh shoot, my mom was like, the stream starts in like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh gosh. So I lugged everything down here, and I currently actually have something I have to eat because I forgot to eat dinner. So funnily enough, I have some hard-boiled eggs because we hard-boiled a lot of eggs. So this will be the first stream I'm actually eating, which is kind of weird for me. I don't like eating on stream because like eating noises bother me, but alas, we are here. Let's see. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. How have you been doing today and night?" I've been doing all right. I've just been planning a lot because I know I talked to you guys about, I'm obviously, my vacation and that I'm going to be taking one this summer with my family. I think we've kind of finalized some things, but we still have other things to plan, like, car rentals and all that. So I'm not going to be telling you where we're going, for privacy reasons. But after I come back from vacation, I might, I'll share some stories and stuff that went on, and share a little bit of, my usual very concealed-faced photos. So, but no, thankfully things are starting to be planned out. So it's been busy, but it's been good. It's still been good. You hate hard-boiled eggs? You're almost like hard-boiled eggs are extremely gross. Really? You don't like hard-boiled eggs? So you can eat like an egg fine, but you don't like hard-boiled eggs? That's interesting. Or maybe you don't like eggs at all. I don't know. Oh, Lucifer donated and said, "Hello, Katori, can't stay for the stream due to power cut in my area. Oh no, so no Wi-Fi, and my mobile data is almost over. Anyway, hope you all have a great stream. Bye." I'm really sorry to hear that, Lucifer. That's horrible. I know that down south, a lot of people have been having big tornado issues, which we almost had. We had like a tornado kind of like, like we were having like some watches that were kind of like speckling in our area. Like we had to like be careful. There were thunderstorms for sure. But, they were saying, like, oh, be careful, because those storms are kind of coming up north, and I was like, oh, gosh, so thankfully we didn't lose power or anything, so that was good, and, no tornadoes touched down, but, yeah, I'm so sorry. I hope your power comes back on. Colonel Hammerhead donated and said, "Hey, Katori, at SakuraCon right now." Oh, I wonder where that is. I've heard of that before. "Just thought of a video idea where the listener meets a zookeeper or an animal veterinarian." Oh, that'd be kind of cute, like at the zoo or something. Yeah, that's cute. The zoo vet. Another idea. I do like animals, so that does make sense. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I actually think there were some Ko-fi donations, so hold on. Let's see. Thane donated and said, "Hello, I feel much better compared to the past 2 weeks. I hope I didn't ruin the general mood too much. Also, amazing improvement and on the ideas for your videos. I've noticed you are exploring new stuff." Yeah, I don't know. It's like, like there's it's hard because like, while I do like to be creative on my channel, I also have to like think about this, because it is my job and it is my main income. So my channel was kind of going down in a little bit of a slope, and I was like getting a little worried, and I was like, oh gosh, what do I do? And I tried to bring back like, like the usual tropes that are in the ASMR community that people use a lot, and usually they do well. But when I was bringing back like, more like general cookie cutter stuff, it wasn't doing so well. So I thought, okay, I got to be a little more creative than that. Maybe being more creative will help. So I tried to do something a little bit more different to see if it would work, and it seems like last night's video did really well. So I guess Roommate's Lap is the new general consensus of what's considered top tier content. But yeah, no, thank you, Thane. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're feeling better. And no, you didn't bring us down or anything. You know, it wasn't like, you know, no worries. You didn't, it did not feel like you were trauma dumping. You just didn't feel well. So no worries. And I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, sometimes people just have an off day or have an off 2 weeks. Believe me, I know. I've had bad weeks before. It's not a fun time. You know, there's always something to deal with in life. So I hope you continue to feel better, and I hope whatever issues you were having before stay resolved. Or, you know, BS name. Thank you for donating. We're happy that you're here. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "Happy Easter weekend, Katori. I hope the weather is treating you better than me. Down here, it went from 80s sunnies to chilly, rainy 40s. North Carolina weather is weird like that, lol. Oh no, it's like that here in Ohio too. The weather is nuts. Like usually, I think it's gonna be in the 80s next week, but like for the past 3 years, like consecutively, it has snowed in Ohio in April, like 3 years in a row. And I know because I've taken photos in April snow and it looks really cool. But yeah, so, yeah, it's weird weather here too. It really is. It goes from hot to cold. Like in the springtime weather in Ohio is just, it's nuts. It's crazy. So I do feel the Iron Piedmont. It's going to be 80s next week and the temperature goes up and down all the time. Cesar donated and said, "Katori, I wonder if you have a sneak peek of the dating game show and a new model VTuber model." No, I don't have, again, like, I don't really work too much on the models because I'm not really like a VTuber, but will I give her a new outfit for the dating show? Maybe, I'm not sure. And I haven't been working on the dating game show like background just because I've been so busy. I haven't even put time towards that yet. But again, it's going to be very similar to like the talk show background. It's not going to be much different. And then it says, also I want to ask, and the chat can vote at 7 to Katori do doodles or a little match of Apex. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I'll see how I feel. It's been a busy day, but I know that everyone's been wanting to play Apex. I know that, and I apologize that we haven't been doing that recently. But yeah, I'll see how I feel if I'll decide to do that or not. I thought about doing doodles, but I forgot my tablet, and I don't really know what to doodle. But what else did you say? Send condolences to Gemini Audios, who has lost a family member. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's always hard to lose someone, so I hope she's doing all right, and I'm really sorry for her loss. Hope she's doing okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh, Jay donated and said, "A serious note. I'd like any hope or prayers. My MRI came back for my knee and I have a torn ACL, oh no, MCL, and a damaged PCL and need reconstructive surgery in a year to recover. I'd like support from y'all for," oh my gosh, Jay, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. We always, every week, me and my family, like, do our like little prayer session kind of thing, like on Sundays. So we'll keep you in our prayers. I hope that, you recover well and everything goes all right. I'm really sorry to hear that. So yeah, Jay, I will definitely, for sure, I will definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I hope you do all right. And we'll definitely support you from over here, Jay. You always gave us really good tunes. You're very talented in that regard. So for sure, we'll definitely be here for you, Jay. I hope you do all right. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even, what is the MCL? I know what an ACL is, but no, regardless, that doesn't sound good at all. So I'm really sorry to hear that. I really hope you do well, Jay. Oh my gosh. Because I know that you do football, right? That's like something that like you're really passionate about. So I know that's probably really hard to have to like wait a year to like recover and stuff. So I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. Whoops. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "I've been to see the Mario movie for a party of a friend of mine." Oh yeah, a lot of people have been talking about seeing the movie, like specifically some of my friends that I know. I know my brother really wants to see it. We haven't seen it yet, so, but everyone seems to really like it. I'm not the biggest Mario fan, so I don't know, but I might just go because, I love my bro. I know he's really excited about it, so yeah. Kobe O donated and said, Not gonna be able to hang out. Finally able to work on scripts and recordings for my ASMR videos. Take care. Also still working on the 100K gift. Oh, well, thank you, Kobe. That's awesome. I'm really excited to see what that's gonna be. But yeah, I wish you much luck on your scripts and recordings for your stuff, and no worries about not being able to stay. Everyone's, I mean, believe me, I was late to the stream, so I get it. I totally get it. So you work well, Kobe. You keep on the grind, and I hope everything goes smoothly, because I know how it is trying to record stuff. It can be a little wonky sometimes. Baba donated and said, I promise that I won't do a dad joke before Ty. Also, happy Easter, Katori. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot last stream we were doing a bunch of dad jokes. That was quite a time. And yeah, happy Easter, happy Easter. It's tomorrow, the holy day. A couple years ago, we used to do cascarones. Cascarones. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that completely correctly. I mean, it's probably correct, but it doesn't have that nice Spanish oomph from it. But cascarones are like they're like, you know, like they're just the eggshell. Like, you know, you blow out, like, you know how people like, they'll like poke a little hole in the egg and they'll blow out the yolk and the egg whites. So you take all the inside of the egg out, and then or like some of them are actually, instead of like being more precise by blowing the egg out, some people will actually just like, I've seen some people like crack just the bottom, like take a little chunk of the eggshell out of the bottom and kind of like shake it out, and then they patch it up with some tissue paper. And that's well, you're right. No, they don't blow out. They have to like actually literally cut a bigger hole in the egg, because you put confetti inside it. So it's like an egg that has confetti inside it, and then you crack it over people's heads. Usually they're colored and stuff. So I did that a few years back, but we used to buy them from somewhere, but we kept on forgetting to get them, so we don't have them this year. But it's a fun little thing to do. Let's see. Oh, Jay donated again and said, I'm in her thoughts, y'all. I'm in for real. I appreciate all of you. Y'all have been the best community I've been a part of to care for every one of y'all, for real. Well, thank you so much, Jay. Yeah, obviously it's really hard to get to know each and every one of anyone in this community, because we have such a big community here, which I'm really thankful for. But yeah, no, I mean, it's, you know, I'm really happy that we built a place where people can support each other when they're going through hard times and stuff. So, and that's you know, definitely something that very serious that happened to you. So I hope you do all right. And yes, we're very happy to have you two here, Jay. You're always a joy. Cesar donated and said, well, guys, we are gonna go to the pool, and then later we are going to the fair tonight. We're going to the fair later tonight. Before I go and leave, the nice comment can mermaid say this: Happy Easter, everyone. See you Tuesday. Yeah, Cesar, thank you. So yeah, happy Easter to you too. And you want Coriala. I feel like, again, I always say this because I feel like her voice isn't even Coriala's anymore, because I keep on doing her voice on stream and I never really listen to what she sounds like. So now I believe this is what she sounds like. So we'll give it a shot. So he wants Coriala to say, have fun tonight. See you later, my love. Her voice is like, I have to like, I don't even know what I have to do to her voice. Like the little graveliness I have in my voice, I have to like completely eliminate it, which is really weird. Yes, happy Easter, Cesar. I hope you guys have a lovely Easter. I don't know if Easter's today for you or tomorrow, with time zones, but yeah, hope you have a fun time at the fair. A fun fair. Cyberman donated and said, hi Katori, hope you're doing well and happy early Easter. I made you Easter fan art with a new bunny GF, Connie Cottontail, as I call her. Also, I've been wondering, what's the most fun you had as a kid? Did you hear about the guy who built... Wait, what? Did you hear about the guy who built May the knock knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize? Built May the knock... What? Hear about the guy who built May the knock knock... You mean the guy who made up the knock knock jokes? Like, started it? Maybe? At least that's how I'm understanding it. But, let's see, most fun I had when I was a kid. I don't know, I really honestly had just a lot of fun when I was a kid, just like just like playing like in my own house. Like I had a lot of fun like playing with like dolls. Now I wasn't the normal little girl playing with dolls. Like all the girls like had tea parties with them. Like I would, like they would be thrown across the, like we would, like, they'd go on like epic adventures in my backyard. We even had like, we had some, you know, like our little, the stairs that we have, I tied one of the Barbie dolls to like the railing and I threw them off so they could go bungee jumping. So like, again, like, I don't know, like when I was a kid, I think the most fond memories I have are just like playing dolls with my mom and my sister and stuff. And because it's just so many crazy things would happen. I mean, it wasn't just like the normal doll playing, like it was kind of insane. We had like all these little backstories for all the different families that were in the town, and you know, it was just crazy. It was absolutely nuts. So that's probably one of my fond memories when I was a kid. Let's see. Craig donated and said, "How does a taco say grace? Let us pray." Oh, the dad jokes have made their way to this week. Oh, hold on, there's another donation. Thane donated and said, "Starts to wear a hazmat suit. Here we go. Dad jokes are coming." Joins the chat. No, Thane, that was all last week. I let it be because it was April Fool's Day, but it is no longer April Fool's Day. It is an ordinary Saturday before Easter. It is Easter Saturday. And then he shall rise tomorrow. Oh, I didn't tweet this out. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Come on by and say hi, because that's always what I say. Be live. Alright, yeah. I almost forgot. But we shall not forget. Even though I did schedule it, so most people probably already hear. But you never know. There could be that one person that really is just forgot, and this tweet is gonna remind them, and they'll be like, happy I tweeted it out. Alright, there we go. Man, I was so much more on top of things last year. Like, I had the calendar coming out, I had the Easter keychains, like, oh gosh. It's crazy. Oh, that's so cool! When I was tweeting this out, I saw, Lucifer made a new fan art. Oh, it's so cool! It's Tagger with the bear. Oh my gosh. She murdered a bear. Granted, that would be Tagger. She'd bring home the bear bacon. For sure, for sure. Let's see. Aaron donated and said, "I've got a real joke on construction, but I'm still working on it." No, you guys, it is no longer April Fool's Day. No more dad jokes. But I know the more I say no more dad jokes, the more you guys are gonna do it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Thank you for donating, Aaron. I hope you work on it. I hope it works out for you. Let's see, Cyberman donated and said, "It was a dad joke. Also, tweet the stream." Also, yes. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Cyberman. I just did it. Yes, thank you, thank you. Kevin Wessels donated and said, "Wishing good health and high spirits to everyone. Hoping we all have a chill week. I sure know I need one, lol." Yeah, I know. I need one too. It's just like, I feel like, oh gosh, you know, when so many things happen, like everyone's just kind of like on edge, you know, like when you're always so busy and everything's all going on, and you know, I think we all just need it to like have a nice breather, you know? Well, you don't have a chance to have a breather. Specifically, the past 3 years have just been like, just go, 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 go all the time. People get kind of tired and worn down. So yes, this vacation will be lovely. And I hope you actually have some time to rest too, Kevin. Everyone needs to rest, for sure, for sure. Whoa! Beyond Deception, which I think is Ty. I'm pretty sure it's Ty. Donated £100, which I think is basically $100, probably a little bit more, because I think pounds are more than dollars. But he said, "Happy Easter, Katori. Here's something for the holiday. God bless you all and love you, Katori. Here's a joke. Did you hear about the guy that invented the knock-knock jokes? He won the Nobel Prize." Oh, okay, so that's what Cyberman was trying to say. Okay. Because there is no bell, so he's knocking on the door. I get it. All right. Well, wow. Thank you so much, Ty. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, as I said, you know, I mean, a lot of the donations go towards the channel, and specifically right now I'm saving up for a vacation I'm taking my family on. And it's kind of weird, like, you know, like I never thought I would like take my whole family on a vacation and I'd be paying for everything. Like I never thought I'd have that opportunity. Again, you know, I'm still kind of penny pinching here because I'm not like I'm not swimming in money or anything, you know, but I did put enough aside so that way I can do that. And thankfully, you know, we're pretty frugal with our money, so, you know, like how we look for places to stay and where to go and how to do things. So, you know, we know how to save money on vacations. So I was able to like kind of scrounge up some, and I'm still, you know, like in the process of, you know, collecting it all. But, you know, thank you so much, Ty. I really appreciate it. And happy Easter to you too. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Tomorrow, I don't know if is it Easter already for you? Maybe it's already past midnight. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Ty. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. I really, really appreciate it. I think I finally now recognize Beyond Deception as Ty. Hopefully I won't need to be reminded anymore, but I think I got it. I think I got it now. Yeah, thank you so much, Ty. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Egrich SMG donated and said, Hey, hope you and chat had a good week. Things have been well on my end. This school term is coming to an end, so that's something. Also, my mother saw me waiting for the stream last week, and I had to thoroughly explain that you aren't a scam artist or anything. I mean, technically, there's no way for me to scam you. I mean, a lot of my content is technically free, you know. I mean, I mean, obviously, I do have a way for you to donate and to, like, you know, buy merchandise or, you know, commissions, which I know my commissions are closed currently. I also apologize for that. But no, yeah. So yeah, I mean, technically you can just tell her, I mean, technically if you wanted to, you could just, I mean, which again, I do appreciate the donations for sure, but technically all my content is free. So there's really no way for me to scam you. But no, yeah, that's funny. I hope she understands. It doesn't think I'm a scam artist, but thank you for donating, Egrich. I'm glad your school term's coming to an end, so that way you can have some much needed rest. Masternode donated and said, Hello, Katori. Watching the replay, I've learned last week that you actually fell from heaven. You watched the Valentine's Day. Oh no, that's gosh, my brain. The April Fool's Day stream. I think if you think you can just walk away after making such a bold statement, you're wrong. Ayo. I mean, hey, I didn't make that claim. Someone else made the claim. I mean, that wasn't me. I was, you know, I didn't start that. I'm just saying. I don't know what you're trying to say, Masternode, but but no, yeah. I guess I am. I guess I did fall from heaven, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because it almost insinuates that I was up there and now I'm not. But yeah, it's all good fun. Bobby donated and said, Earlier today, I tried to teach my brother how to play baseball. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I did softball when I was younger, so it can be fun. It can be a lot of fun. I guess it depends on how competitive you want to be. I feel like it's a lot funner. It's more fun when you're younger because you feel it's more like a fun game than like when you get older, you start getting into high school. And it's like it's more competitive. Like that becomes like after school, like that's your life, like practice and this and that. And yeah, that wasn't what I really wanted. So, but that's awesome. I hope he has a lot of fun playing baseball. It can be a fun sport. You know, like yeah, I don't know. I found it very fun. So I hope he finds much joy in it as I did. Masterno donated again and said, Granted, that would make Mama Tori a mother of angels, which is honestly believable. Yet, if you are now a fallen angel, see, I knew you were going to bring that up since I fell from heaven. A fallen angel, which one of the 7 capital sins did you commit to fall from grace? I have an idea, but I want to hear it from you. I don't know what 7 capital sins? Listen, Masternode, I just tripped and fell. That's all I can say. I just, you know, I was having a grand old time, you know, just partying up there, you know, it was, you know, it's, I mean, it's not too crazy, you know, it is heaven after all, but, you know, it's, general consensus is that it was pretty nice, and, you know, sometimes you just, kind of don't really know where the edge is and where it begins, and you just sometimes slip and fall and find yourself plummeting to earth. That's just how it goes. But if I was a fallen angel, I wonder which one of them would be. I don't know. It probably maybe would be, I don't know. I feel like I'm a lot better with my anger. I've become a lot more chill over the years. I know I'm a Spitfire now, but I was much more of a Spitfire back in high school and in middle school. I've definitely chilled out. Maybe it's sloth. Maybe that's it. You know, I'm an extroverted introvert, but I also am like very just like, you know, who needs to go outside? Even though I do like nature, so it's so weird. It's like so ironic, but yeah, maybe it'd be sloth if I had to pick one. Baba donated and said he wondered why the ball was getting bigger, then it hit him. Oh my gosh, it's actually Baba, it is Baba, please. Baba, it is no longer April Fool's Day. Thank you for the donation, Bobby. Okay, let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I have a joke to share. Me, LOL. No, Iron, no, you are not a joke. Stop it. No, you are not a joke, Iron Piedmont. Actually, I still need to eat my egg. I just realized it's still sitting here. I took a bite out of it before I started the stream. Dang it, I should have like put like some salt and paprika on this. Oh well. Oh well. Just eating like a regular egg. It's fun. Yeah, I picked the worst food to eat on stream because like when you eat like a hard-boiled egg, it sounds so gross. But yes, thank you for donating, Iron Piedmont. And you are not a joke, I can assure you. Barry K. Gorgon donated? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Craig Smith donated and said, she was too wholesome and made the angels jealous. Oh gosh. They were so jealous they just threw me right out. I mean, that would really suck, you know? You make it up into heaven, you're having a great time. Granted, that'd be kind of weird, because like you think everybody up there would be nice people, be like good people. Granted, you know, according to like, you know, what was written in the Bible that, you know, Lucifer got kicked out because, you know, he wasn't a good person. So technically, I suppose, can angels turn bad? Maybe. So hey, you know, I suppose they could kick me out from being jealous. Jay donated and said, hear me out, chat. Kat sings an original song by me. No, Jay! I appreciate it. Your music is awesome. So I'm just chewing. Your music is awesome. And I think you really do have a talent, but I'm just gonna ruin it for you, man. I cannot sing. I mean, I know I did that little Halloween thing where I was singing in Neko's voice.
But when I'm in this voice, I feel like I can reach notes and do things a lot smoother than doing my real voice.
It's just the way it is. I don't know. I think since my voice has like a weird, like, it's not like nasally, but it's not like, my voice isn't like extremely deep when I talk normally. It has like a bit of a graveliness to it. I don't know. My voice cracks really easily when I sing and it sounds so bad. I mean, and I know because I've recorded myself singing before because I was curious. Because when I hear, you know, when you hear yourself like through your own like you know, when you're just talking out loud, I thought it sounded bad. I thought, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and I'm just crazy. So I just recorded myself just once just to see, and dear sweet Lord, I had to get rid of that file so like my grandchildren couldn't even find it. I'm like, no one can ever find this ever. It is so bad. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe singing lessons would help. I don't know if I would actually invest in that, but Jay, I really appreciate it, dude, but I think I'd ruin your song, man. I really think I would. Beyond Deception donated and said, you're very welcome, Katori. You've been a great friend. I just want to be a great friend in return. Oh, thank you so much, Ty. Oh, sorry, it's a Ty. Yeah, no, you know, you've you've already been a very great friend, Ty, but I really do appreciate your donation. It really means a lot, so. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day, Ty. I very, very much appreciate your generosity, but be sure to take care of yourself too, Ty. That is also very important. Very, very importante. Let's see about Kofi. Should have made this into a sandwich, like an egg salad sandwich. I missed opportunity. Let's see. Mastrono donated and said, "Baby, you're messing with me, and you're still in the heaven's basement." Heaven has a basement? Yet you certainly need a safety plan in case you slip on a banana cloud and accidentally fall from the sky. Yes, those dang banana clouds. So which member of chat would you like to be there to catch you in the end of your fall? I guess whichever one has the best hand-eye coordination is able to hold 122 pounds. I mean, we all know, I think Jay said he could like lift, I forgot how many of me, it was insane. Granted, I know Jay's recovering right now, so I do not recommend that for him. He needs to rest. He needs to rest and not do anything, so I would want Jay to rest. But I don't know, I guess, I don't know who has the best hand-eye coordination here, and but yeah, I mean, granted, for me falling from that height, it's gonna be a lot more than 122 pounds. Like, at that velocity, I'm just gonna feel a lot more, like, at least based on impact. So, but yeah, whoever is a good catch, you know, good hand-eye coordination, you know, I know I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna fall out of the hands, then yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna come up to that conclusion, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, funnily enough, I thought the best bet would have been Jay, just because he does football, and I know he can lift a lot. At least that's what we've come from, like, from what I've seen on Twitter. But, but we cannot put Jay's health at stake. He needs to rest right now. He needs to rest. No, Jay, no. Because I know he's probably gonna be like, I can do it. I was like, no, y'all, you need to rest, Jay. No. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, because I don't know everyone's like physical capability if we'd be able to like catch me easier. So that's still up in the air. But yeah, maybe we can come to a agreement on that by the end of the stream. Maybe we'll find out. Egress SMG donated and said, okay, so this is an exchange between Evil Queen and Neko. So what does Evil Queen sound like again? I feel like I made her voice somewhere around here, so we're just gonna use this. So we have Neko speaking. Wait. Okay, so it's first it's Neko, then Evil Queen, then okay, I see now. Oh my gosh, actually I know this meme. They use Steven Universe and the what's his name? The one the villain from Puss in Boots, but let me get Neko's voice, see if I can.
You're not gonna shoot the puppy, are you?
Yeah, in the face. Watch. No, Evil Queen would never shoot a puppy. Oh my gosh. But no, yeah, I saw that. That was a funny meme. They used it with Steven Universe, and then good boy, was his name like George or something? It was like good boy or little boy something. I couldn't remember, but I thought it was George, but side note, my mother does understand, but still thinks you're using an AI voice and that you're a man or something stupid like that. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have a calendar. out. I look very much like a lady, I think. Or a woman, at least. Yeah, man, I guess it's just that little bit extra testosterone I have is just really making her question whether or not I'm actually a woman or not. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the calendars seem pretty legit. I mean, I guess you could say I hired a model for that, but I mean, that's a lot of extra money, man. The calendars would probably cost even more if I hired a model. That's funny. Lee Blackwolf donated and said, "Hello, Kat. Giving you a little more for your vacation. Hope you manage to have a good one when you have enough. Hope you have a wonderful Easter with the fam. Love you, Kat. Also, I would say my life is a joke, but jokes give meaning." No, Lee, no, don't say that about yourself. No. Your life is not a joke, Lee, and neither are you. But yes, I hope you have a wonderful Easter too, Lee. You know, yeah, you know, I think tomorrow we're gonna eat the strawberry cake that I made, so find yourself a treat, you know, just and enjoy outside a little bit. I think I don't know exactly where you are. I know tomorrow it's gonna be kind of a nice day, at least weather-wise, so I think we're gonna enjoy the outside a little bit. And I bought my family some Easter clothes, so I'm really excited to have us all wear our Easter stoof. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, no, thank you for the donation, Lee. I really appreciate it, and I'll definitely use it towards the vacation for sure. So I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Wonderful, wonderful Easter. Baba donated and said, "Hey Kat, since you cry at pet deaths, what about Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey?" Oh wait, I think I saw this one. Hold on. Oh yeah, I saw this one. Oh, it was so sad. Well, no, it still had a good ending, but like at the end, there was a part where I was like, oh my gosh, I was just, I couldn't take the feeling. I was like, please, gosh, no. But no, it still had a, I'm pretty sure it had a good ending, if what I would remember. But no, it was a good movie. It was very, I don't know, I really loved it. And I feel like if I watch it again, I'm gonna get really big feelings, because, oh gosh, animals, man. Animals get me. Animals and Baby Yoda. So. Alright. Alright, let's read some of the super chats so I don't get behind, and then we'll read some more Ko-fis. Let's see, I'm a little bit... Oh, there we go. Ty said, "You're correct, Totori." It's Ty. Yeah, every time I see the name, I'm just gonna, like, accidentally read it, but I do know it's you, Ty, now. I think my brain has made that connection, thankfully, so. But yes, I'm glad I'm indeed correct. Cyberman donated and said, "Would you say the yoke's on you, Kotori?" LOL, just say. No, Cyberman, I cannot sing. Not with my actual voice. Like, with my voice, I can't. It's just no. I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could. It's not to say that I don't want to. I wish I had a good singing voice. I just sadly don't have one. Oh my gosh, everyone's saying like, "Oh, I can catch her. I got this. I got this." We're gonna need the hands of everyone. Actually, that is a good idea, Thane. Everyone can just collectively form like, you know, one of those things where everyone kind of like has like all their hands out. Yeah, just like collectively form a massive circle. So then that way, no matter where I land, I'll be safe. Let's go, let's go. Jim was like, "Just catch her with a trampoline. Think smarter, not harder." I mean, true. It might cover more surface area. Just get like a massive trampoline. Things like I didn't even come to Katori's mind. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what everyone's able. It's not even it has to do about masculinity. That's so stupid. It doesn't even have to do with how strong you are. I mean, but Piggies, it's your masculinity is ruined. It's not ruined. You're fine. But honestly, it was because I just didn't know who. I don't know who has the best hand-eye coordination. I mean, if someone was like, "Ah, yes, I ran for the I do like vaulting for the Olympics and powerlifting," I'd be like, well, maybe that's the person that would catch me. But granted, I don't weigh much, so I suppose in general most people probably could. But honestly, the trampoline idea may be where we need to go, because if I'm falling all the way from heaven, y'all, that is a long way. And, you know, probably the impact is probably going to be pretty harsh, so perhaps a trampoline is needed. Jay said, I'll do anything for me, chat boys. What do y'all need? Are you talking about catching me, Jay? Because you need to rest. Well, thank you for donating, Jay. Big Jack Horner. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Jimbo. Oh, and Spaceman VA. They did it like right. Oh, and Bobby. They did it like, oh, there's actually a lot of them. Actually, everyone is putting it in the chat. But yes. Oh, we have some more Ko-fi donations. Hold up. Where am I? Oh, Shoko donated and said, if you do a giantess ASMR, can listener keep her in the barn like an iron giant? Oh my gosh. While bringing her food so she doesn't eat the tractor. Like, I wonder how you didn't even explain that. Like, where did she come from? You know, she's just like magically there for some reason. And like, to keep her in your barn. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I mean, maybe. Because even I thought, I was like, what? Like, how do you explain? Like, what's the premise of a giantess ASMR? Like, is it in a fantasy land? Is it in the real world? You know, I didn't really know how to go about that, but that's actually really funny. So maybe I'll use that if I decide to do a giantess ASMR. She's in your barn. Baba donated and said, wait, it says, I'm free, Evil Laugh. Oh, wait, did she get stuck somewhere? Wait, hold on. This has to be a reference for something, because my brain is trying to figure out. Is this a reference to something? Oh no, I'm probably. Dang it, I'll do the voice line. Someone tell me where this is from, because I know this is from something. So this is an exchange between Evil Queen and Neko, so. I'm free.
Actually, Evil Queen, only your head is free.
I wonder, like, she's like stuck in like some kind of like, she's like was buried underground. She like erupts from the ground and like she thinks she's all good and really her head's just sticking out. Oh, poor Evil Queen. Was that from something? I feel like that's from something. Masterno donated and said, true. I forgot winged angels aren't biblically accurate. In case you were stranded on the Middle Earth, you'll need to find a suitable habitat while waiting for heaven's help. Oh my gosh. I suggest you Alaska. You said you love winter, and Alaska there's only 2 seasons, winter and July. Winter and July? Wow, you're really educated on the weather of Alaska, Masternode. Really? Is like July like the only month of the season that's like not winter? I mean, I guess Shogo could answer that, but weather, let's look this up. Weather in Alaska in July. Well, it said the warmest temperatures of the year in Alaska is in July. Averages from 61 degrees to 73. Wow, that's the highest it goes. The highest it goes in Alaska is like my house temperature, like 70 degrees, 69. Dang. That's some nice weather there. Well, Master, you do make a pretty good argument, solid argument there. While I wait for heaven's help, I shall have to wait in Alaska. Let's go. Cyberman donated and said, speaking of fallen angels, I did suggest the one time where the listener takes care of her. Oh, so like a fallen angel, like roleplay. In your case, it's you and me, and if you fell, you know I would catch you easily. You are 5'1" after all. And I hope I can always be your friend if you ever need me, you're cool. Oh, thank you, Cyberman. That is true. I am indeed 5'1". I am fairly short, so I suppose at least you're not having to catch a very big package. But but yeah, maybe we could do a angel roleplay. I've seen fallen angel roleplays before. I never did one, but I have seen them. Baba said it was a SpongeBob reference. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. I always say how much I love SpongeBob references and I couldn't even get that one. Dang. But no, yeah. I guess it's time for me to finish my hard-boiled egg. I'm taking small bites so I can speak, but I'm hungry and we're just gonna finish this off right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, hold on. There are quite a few donations here. Hold on. I'm really behind. Let's see, okay, that's Jay's donation. That's the last one I read. Okay. Lee Blacklift, gosh, I'm gonna be all muffled. Lee Blacklift donated it and said, I live in West Virginia. There's nothing special here, lol, but I appreciate it, Kat. No, you're the only joy in my life. Every day I'm just fine, I guess. I don't know. Oh no. No. I mean, I feel like you could find something special in any place, but maybe that's just being too optimistic. I don't know. You know, I know like sometimes people be overly positive and then that just, you know, doesn't help, but you know, Lee? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have eaten this when I'm answering. But, well, first off, I'm happy that I was able to bring some joy into your life. But, you know, there's so many opportunities and so many things, you know, that, you know, like new hobbies or stuff like that. I suggest you do something, you know, like a hobby or something, so that way, you know, being the only joy in your life, I wouldn't want that for you either. But I am happy that my channel and this community has brought some joy into your life, so I hope it continues to do so. And I think you're more than fine, Lee. I think you are wonderful. So, think more of yourself, Lee. Have some confidence. Because I think you are just swell. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna choke on this egg. Let's see, Jay donated and said, "She trying to fall in my arms, for real, I'm in y'all." Jay, no. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna chew this first. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like... Okay. Jay, I was saying in terms of who was most physically able, it was probably gonna be you since you're like professional football. But, let's see what the Rusty has to say. But it's gotta be me. I can lift 4 Katoris on bench. Anyway, Kat, gotta hit the STU with the deep voice for real? What? The STU? Is this another like abbreviation? Or am I just stupid? I feel like a mom looking up stuff. Gotta hit the STU. Stewart. Maybe it's just a typo. Special Tactical Unit? And maybe it's a studio? Is it short for studio? Something with the deep voice. I just keep it with the deep voice all the time. But yeah, no, Jay. I mean, Jay, you said you tore your ACL. You gotta rest. No. I forbid it. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Giantess origins could be she came from the clouds or the mountains, or you could have it be a lab accident where she grew out of the lab and listeners helping hide her until a cure was made." Oh, so like she was either she came from like a faraway land, or like it was actually like a genetic accident. Interesting. Perhaps. You never know. Perhaps. And thank you for donating. Garrick. Alex Jacobo donated and said, "Did you know that the T in Katori stands for talented?" I realized that you're doing this every stream. You did the C and the A, now the T. Aw, thank you, Alex Jacobo. Well, I think you are amazing. A for amazing. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Craig Smith donated and said, "Just a quick announcement that I become a patron, Katori." Oh, really? Thank you so much, Craig. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. I hope you enjoy all the, depending on what tier you're at, I hope you enjoy the perks I have on there. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh my goodness. All right, let's check Ko-fi real quick. I feel like I just accidentally swallowed an air bubble and now it's like in my throat. And let's just burp on stream, Katori. That's a good idea. Oh, okay, we have another reference. I'm assuming this is a SpongeBob reference, but we have another thing between Neko and Evil Queen. In that case, I'm good.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really?
Yes, really. Yes, I'm good. Now release me or face the consequences. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I love that scene with Manta Ray. Oh my gosh, that episode was great. Is this your wallet? No, it doesn't look like my wallet. He's like, was this your driver's license, which was in this wallet? Because I think that means it's your wallet. Sounds good to me. And he's like, well, then take it. It's not my wallet. My gosh. I want to rewatch SpongeBob now again. Let's see. Egrich SMG donated and said, hey, still hoping for a witch hunter or dwarf so I can have you say more vermintide quotes. It says Victor Salspry and Barden Gorskin are my favorite characters aside from Marcus. Huh. I never actually watched Vermintide before. Or is that a game? Oh, it's a video game. Oh, okay. Well, hey, you know, you never know. Witch hunter. I've heard, like, especially with, what's it called again? Is it actually this show called Witch Hunter or whatever? No, no, wasn't, wait, what is that, guys? A Witcher, that's what it was. The last, right? The last Witcher? Is that a witch hunter? The Witcher is a mutated monster hunter, so he just hunts monsters. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Well, hey, you know, maybe we could do a witch hunter, you know? I do enjoy doing fantasy videos, so it's not like it would be out of my ballpark. Hijo del Sol Negro donated and said, Katori, do you like deviled eggs? Yes, I do. They're a personal favorite of mine since I can't eat plain boiled eggs. Gotta have some spice and flavor to them. No, yeah, I agree. I mean, eating this wasn't like the best thing in the world. I would usually make it like an egg salad sandwich, but I do like regular eggs, like cooked like on the stove, like scrambled or, you know, over easy. But I mean, I can still eat a boiled egg like by itself. It's not disgusting to me, but I will admit that I do like deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are nice. Indeed, indeed. Baba donated and said, oh, so we have Tagger and Neko now. It's another SpongeBob reference. Let's go. So we'll start off with Tagger first. Let's see. What's that smell, Neko?
That smell is the smell of defeat.
Good, because I thought it was just my skin. Bless. Let's go. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay, there's Craig's. Craig was the last one. You know, anytime I say egg now, I'm also reminded of Arrested Development. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but there's a girl in there. I always refer to her as Egg, and it's so mean. Oh my gosh, but let's see. Craig Smith donated and said, it's orcish. What? Craig! That is the highest tier! Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Craig. I do hope that you enjoy the perks on there. I know for the orcish one, I did that mainly based on if someone was kind enough to, you know, give for that tier. But yeah, thank you so much, Craig. Your little smug face. Thank you so much. I think I saw that in my email today, Craig. I was like, wow, I was like, someone became the highest tier. I was like, wow, I can't believe it, you know? And so, yeah, I did see that this morning. And it came in through my email. Oh, Jay donated and said, my fault, the STU is the studio. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so I did figure it out. All right. I guess we gotta use the deep voice more now. Actually, it's actually hard for me to sing in the deep voice. Like, I mean, like, when I'm at this level, I mean, I can do something really slow or, you know, like and not a fast-paced song, or it has to stay, like, at the same, it has to stay at this octave. Like, if I try to go, like, really, if I can't go lower than that voice, because that voice is already pretty low. I can kind of go a little bit higher with the voice, but not much. It like, kind of has to stay in that same range, which is hard because when you're singing, you kind of go up and down. With Neko's, somehow I can go a little bit more all over the place with hers. I don't know why. It's just how my voice works. Maybe I need to do vocal training. I don't know. Elliot Sparks donated and said, hi, Katori. Sorry I'm late. Missed you. No worries. No worries. I was actually a little late myself. It's been a crazy week. And just got back from coloring Easter eggs, so it's been a busy time for sure. But, you know, I really am gonna taste, I like really am craving salsa right now. We just got some salsa yesterday and it's a bit spicy and I like spicy salsas. And I haven't had a spicy salsa in a while because usually my mom doesn't like spicy, super spicy things. So we tend to get like a milder salsa so that way, you know, she can eat it too. But this one was on sale, so she got it and it's spicy and I want it. But crunching chips on stream is not very pleasant, so won't do that. Ba, ba, ba. But man, if I have some, I'm actually reducing anything, I really will look like a VTuber. Isn't that something they do, VTubers? Don't they like, they have like they do like their own, like theme songs or something like that. Like they all usually sing in some way, I think, at least from what I've observed. I believe. Ba-ba. Oh, Garrick Anderson donated and said, other giantess origins magic gone awry, or a goddess visiting a particular mortal, but she doesn't shrink to his size. So it's like she's visiting a doll-sized home. If you go the magic route, you could use other GFs, the fantasy. Oh, so like she's in the same realm, like she's in that. So let's see, a doll-sized home. If you go, huh? She's immortal, but she doesn't shrink to his size. So it's like she's, so it's like, so a goddess visiting. Okay, so it's like a goddess visiting a mortal. So that's why she's bigger. All right. Yeah, thank you for the suggestions. It'll definitely help out if I do decide to do a giantess themed video. Craig Smith donated and said, you deserve it. Thanks for your amazing content. A last count of the amount of times they pulled me back from doing regretful things. Oh gosh. Well, I'm happy that they helped you from doing regretful things for sure. But yeah, Craig, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I hope that you continue to enjoy my content as I continue on. So thank you so much. Thank you. What is salsa? Well, Daniel, salsa is, how do you explain that? It's kind of like chopped up, like it's a tomato base. It's kind of chopped up tomatoes and peppers and other spices, and like some, you know, it includes like onions. It depends on like what kind of salsa you're making, but like a traditional salsa is usually like tomatoes, peppers, and onions, and like I know some people like put like cilantro in it. I'm not a big fan of cilantro. You know, and like salt and some other stuff, but yeah, there's all different kinds of salsa. There's fresh salsa. There's salsa that you can kind of cook down and stuff. Yeah, and usually people eat it with chips, like you know, like corn chips and stuff like that. Corn chips or tortilla chips, either of those work. So I went to a trance, y'all. I was just humming the song, and I was like, you know, let's see. I'm losing my. Okay, no, so I'm not behind. Okay. Just kind of went into like a little bit of like a. I was just like feeling a little tired, and I was like, salsa. And I was thinking about the salsa in my fridge. Oh my gosh. Mexican at heart, eh? But I also love a lot of Polish food too. So, yes. Good old punchkis. Egrich SMG donated and said, or like the apricot cakes. I love apricot cakes. Those are great. Egrich donated and said, a converse between Valley and Tomboy. Slightly peeved. Tomboy is slightly peeved? Okay, I can do that. Okay, so V is for Valley Girl and T is for Tomboy. what is this from? I'm assuming, okay, maybe this is from the game that Igrish was talking about, but let's see. Let's see if we can do Valley Girl's voice with Tomboy's voice, because those are very different, so. And I always have a little problem with Valley Girl sometimes. It's hard to get that. I might have to, like, talk in her voice for, like, a second or two just to get it at that. There we go. Okay, I think this is good. Look, my reasons may have been wrong, but it was you. Okay, so by your logic, it was me. So your logic was correct, right? Yeah. Wait, let me see if I understand this. Okay, so by your logic, it was me. So your logic was correct, right? Yeah. I don't know what this quote's from. It might be from the game that he was talking about. Oh, this is a part 2? Okay, hold on. What? I just read it. What the heck does this even mean? I really don't know what this is from, but here we'll go again. So this is a continuation of that, and it says, alright, then I'm gonna kill you every single round, and every time you're an alien, I'm gonna say it was the correct and sound logic. No, because I don't want that. What? Wait, so every single round, you're an alien? So is this like, this has to be from the game, I'm assuming. Because it has to do with like aliens, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully that made sense to you, Egrich. Hopefully I did that correctly. I hope I did. Thank you for donating. Masternode said, hold on. I feel like I've reached this moment every parents do, but we need to have the talk. Masternode, I'm an adult. I don't know what you're talking about. I may have found why you are struggling to find the proper way to do things. Do what? Do what things? I'm not trying to do anything. If I'm right, I might be able to help you properly bloom. Masternode, I am a busy, independent woman who is trying to run her own business right now. I don't... I'm not actively looking to date someone. If that is your main concern, Masternode, if you're concerned that I'm a single lady who is so severely depressed that I'm single, I can say that I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Talk. I could just imagine him like in his French accent being like, you know, actually I won't do that because I can't do a French accent. But he'd be like, listen, Katori, you know, you just gotta put yourself out there. And I'll just be like, no, no, I don't. I'm too tired, man. You know, I'm good. But I thank you for your concern, Masternode. I can assure you, I'm well aware. I'm well educated in all rounds of things. This is how I choose to be. Bobby donated and said, me, studying Spanish. My Spanish teacher. ¿Qué le pasa a esta? Oh, este. Sorry, I didn't mean esta. Oh my gosh, it's este. ¿Qué le pasa a este estudiante? Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be more. It has exclamation points by it and a question mark, so my bad. ¿Qué le pasa a este estudiante? Hey, yo. Alright, let's see. By the way, if anyone didn't know, I was basically saying, what did it say again? ¿Qué le pasa a este estudiante? Yeah, like, what's wrong with this student? Because estudiante is pretty sure student. Oopsie daisy. I'm losing my... Okay, here it is. Egrich donated and said, it was the video of a game called Enemy on Board, Kaif's channel. Oh, interesting. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so this is me, Tagger, and Neko. Okay. Alright, so we're starting off with me. Okay, going on vacation. Tagger, you're in charge. Got it. And Neko, stay away from the catnip.
Aw, come on. One time and you can't forget.
Aw, poor Neko. She just likes catnip, man. She's half cat. She deserves it, right? I'm obviously talking about your Patreon account. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know how you're dealing with constructive criticism. So tell me if you want to hear my recently built opinion, and if you don't know hard feeling. I'm so confused. I guess it depends on what your opinion is, because remember, Masternode, we're keeping things wholesome here, and I'm confused as to what the heck you're talking about my Patreon account. What did I put on my Patreon account? What'd I do? What'd I do? That was sus. Wait, what was the last one? Oh yeah, it was just like, one of the audios was just like cuddling while it rains. I'm so confused. What did I do? Did I like accidentally do something that I wasn't supposed to do? My Patreon page. I'm very confused, but you know, I mean, I can assure you I don't know what the heck is not wholesome about this, but I don't know how you deal with constructive criticism. Well, I mean, I don't I don't really know what you're talking about, but I think I'm pretty content with how the page is. So I don't know what you're misreading, Masternode, but yeah, I think I'll because I'm assuming you're misinterpreting something. So I'll leave without the criticism for now, just in case it's something I can't discuss. Brandon Porter donated and said, "Random question." Oh wait, crap, wait, random. Oh, random. Why did I say question? It says person. My brain is not working. Random person calls Tagger an ogre. Oh, okay. So this is the scenario of someone calling Tagger an ogre. Crushes mug in her hand. This must be from something. Oh, wait, hold on. I am an orc, not an ogre.
Yeah, she's an orc.
Smashes mug. You know you have to pay for that, right?
Wait, we pay for these?
Hey, listen. Tagger smashed mug, so it is within Neko's right to smash mug too. It is only fair. You have to pay for these, right?
We pay for these?
Neko just thinks mugs are all free, you know? I wonder, what scene is from Brandon? That seems so familiar. Like I can't like put my finger on it, but what scene is that from? Gosh, what is that from? Oh, gosh. Oh man, it sounds so familiar. Oh well, someone will tell me. Gosh, I want to figure it out myself, but I don't know. It sounds so familiar. Oh well. All right, let's see. Are there any more Ko-fis? I might as well just read. Oh, there's one from Piggies, Little Punk. Katori doesn't need to put herself out there because I'm already here, Katori smug. Oh my gosh. Very thinking very highly of yourself, aren't you there, Piggies? Oh, is that so? Is that so, Piggies? Well, thank you for donating, Piggies. Let's see. Whoa, that's a long name. Zilla Jr. 057 Productions donated and said, oh, it's their first super chat. Awesome. It said, hello, Miss Katori. First off, I hope this donation can do some good for you, possibly even for the family trip you mentioned on one of your other socials. Second, the next time you decide to play Apex, may I join y'all? I can put it, we have a list. It's a long list. Let me just forewarn you right now. We used to play Apex a bit more frequently before, so people were donating to play. So I put it on a list. I shall add you to that list. Things have been so busy recently that I haven't been able to play it, or I've just been so tired I haven't been, doing matches on there. But I do have a list, and the list, as I said, it never expires. So I will put you on the list, and you'll be quite far down, but hopefully whenever we start doing more Apex matches in the future, you will be on the list, so that way, I do rounds for people who donated. Like, there's exclusive rounds where I bring in people who donated and stuff like that, so yeah, thank you so much for donating, and specifically it's also for my family trip that I'm taking everyone on, and yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your time here in the stream. Yeah, hopefully we can play Apex soon. I know, gosh, I know it's been a while. I apologize. Garrick Anderson donated and said, Lamia GF. So this is Lamia GF? Crap, I forgot what she sounds like. We'll give her a deeper voice so that way my voice stands out because I can see I'm also talking here. Don't worry, your secret is my secret. Stop. Stop hissing in my ear. Oh gosh. Oh no, I hate that. I hate when people whisper in my ear. It's all like ugh. No. Maybe I'm not a fan of ASMR, but yeah, like that, like when someone like whispers in your ear and like their breath is like no. I knew a few times when Mama was trying to tell me like a secret, or like she was like trying to like be like all like specifically if it was about like a gift for someone or, you know, for a surprise, she'd like go over and whisper in my ear. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, please, like let's go talk quietly in the other room because you whispered in my ear. Oh no. Oh. Let's see. Why did Smee just scream heck? I just see heck in the chat. Something must have happened. Craig Smith donated and said, by the way, Katori, may I please be added to the Apex list? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Let's see. Are you already on it? No. Okay, just want to double check. There we go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Oh, Ekrich donated and said, here's a Vermintide quote. Okay, so this is one of two, so I guess it continues on to another one. Actually, wait, is there... Okay, so the second one didn't come in yet, so I'll just read this one first. So we have elf, wood elf, and knight. Crap. What did wood elf sound like? I feel like her voice was deeper than the knight's, right? I think? All right, here, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully you could tell who's who, because they both have English accents, so this will be a little hard. I'll try to make elves very, very deep so you can tell the difference. Sergeant, you're staring. Sorry, I've never been this close to an elf before. Fought on the same field as a few, but that's all. And do I disappoint? Were you expecting something otherworldly, perhaps? Oh, are they flirting? Flirting with myself? Almost sounds like it. Oh yeah, we have a donation from Masterdome. It says, every time I vaguely word a donation, you fall for the sussy meaning. I'm sorry, it's usually your MMO, so I usually err on the side of caution, but here, let's see what you have to say. I'm holding you by the tip of your nose. That's amazing. Ah ha ha, Masternode. It said, in all seriousness, after sorting my Patreon subscriptions, I've noticed a few comparison elements to explain why your subscriber count is not blooming. Sure, I mean, I'm totally open to what you've noticed. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to offer everything someone else can offer just due to my time, but you're free. Yeah, you can let me know. I will not be, I will not be offended for sure. So yeah, I'm actually very interested in knowing what the differences are, and maybe it's something I can implement, maybe it's something I can't, but if it can, maybe, you know, but yeah, Mastodon, thanks. I would very greatly appreciate the information. Let's see, Baba donated and said, here's for the, whoa, $75! Bobby, thank you so much. It said, here's for the trip. Also, not playing Apex for a while, Iron Piedmont breathes heavily. I know, I'm sorry. I wish I had more time. Like, if there was just more time, then, like, it would just be so much easier, you know, like, but even now, like, doing just, like, streams on Saturdays, like, I've been late a few times just because there's been so much going on. So, you know, I definitely am just trying to at least keep up what I have. But I mean, I know when I did like a gaming stream on Sundays before, like, that was our gaming day, and, like, that just became too overwhelming. But I do want to play Apex sometime. I really do. It's just been so busy. So, you know, again, that's why the list never expires, because I know it might take a while, but, Hopefully we can soon. And again, thank you so much, Bobby, for the donation. That's very generous of you. Thank you. And I will definitely put that towards the vacation. You know, maybe might get us a few little treats while we're out. So thank you. I appreciate it. Baba donated again and said, Iron, you can have a free shot at me if you want, buddy. What? What? You guys gonna face off in Apex or something? Is that what's going on? Mm-hmm. That is what is happening. Whoa, oh my gosh, I just freaked myself out. I accidentally reloaded the YouTube page that has like the stream on it, and like because I usually reload the Ko-fi page. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh no, is that gonna stop the stream? Ooh. Thankfully it did not. Thankfully it did not. Alright, I was just checking to make sure I didn't miss the super chat. I did not, thankfully, so we'll go back to Ko-fi real quick. Oh, so this is the continuation of the other donation from Egrich, which was between the knight and the elf. Oh shoot, actually, I might have to go back and get that. Here, let me read it all in full, because the first one kind of bleeds into the second one, so it might be weird to not have them both. Here, we'll do this. Wait, wait, this is, oh gosh darn it, my bad. My bad, I did the wrong thing, hold on. Here it is. Alright, here. We'll read the first one again, and then we'll go into the second one. So this is elf and knight, and the elf is the deeper voice, so let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Sergeant, you're staring. Oh, sorry, I've never been this close to an elf before. Fought on the same side as a few, but that's all. And, do I disappoint? Were you expecting something otherworldly, perhaps? Of shimmering lights and soothing songs? Well, it's not for me to say, but your eyes are harder than I would have reckoned. They have seen much, more than they should have, perhaps. Seems like it was like a very emotional scene between elf and knight. Brandon Porter donated and said, Kotori, okay, this is me. Okay, I guess this is me talking. I'm not a fan of ASMR. Oh, so anytime it says me, this is anytime it says me, when I say me, I'm talking about Brandon Porter, because that's how this donation's kind of set up. So, Kotori, I'm not a fan of ASMR. Me, looks at channel name. Wholesome girlfriend ASMR, clicks on a video. Soft tone, whispering. Me, visible confusion. Well, I mean, I guess I don't mind whispering. I don't mind doing soothing voices, but like if someone's like whispering right in my ear canal, like, no, I can't. It's like the wind from your breath. Like, I'm just like, no, please, dear God, no. But that's just me. That's just me personally. All right, let's see. Oh, Bobby said not just offering an olive branch. Oh, to like play Apex together? Maybe? Unless I'm misreading that. But if that is what you are saying, that is very nice. Let's see. Elliot Sparks donated and said, I have to dash. I have to go practice my new voice acting role. Oh, really? Thank you for inspiring me, Kotori. Oh, wouldn't have this role without. Really? Well, it's awesome, Elliot. Awesome. I wonder what role it is. I don't know if you can tell us or not, but I wish you the best of luck on it. That sounds awesome. I hope it goes well. Zilla Jr. donated and said, I would like to let you know that if you want or need a VA, I will gladly provide my many different voices. Plus, you seem like a really cool friend. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Currently, right now, I'm usually just keeping stuff to myself and doing my own, it's mainly just me that I need. But yeah, I mean, usually, I know before I actually did like a little audition thing for like the voice of Silco when we were looking for someone. So, but yeah, thank you for offering. I will certainly keep that in mind for the future. For sure, for sure. Thank you for donating. All right, let's see. Did I miss any other super chats? I don't think I... Oh, Garrick Anderson donated and said, another giantess idea. She's actually an alien humanoid who chooses the listener's location/home to have an embassy. An embassy. The listener then gives tours. Oh my gosh. Hey, you never know. You never know. Perhaps. Mm-hmm. Wait, what the heck is going on in chat? Why are Jay and Piggy's talking about... Piggy's, are you gonna try to outdo Jay in weightlifting right now? Well. What do you know? I guess Piggy's is gonna try to come and get jacked, I guess. Alright. I did see a few Ko-fi donations come in, so I will go check on that. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, the last one I read was Brandon Porter. So, Iron Piedmont donated and said, Bobby, you're actually right, LOL. It's been so long since the last stream. The character selection menu changed. Oh yeah, it did. I did see that. I've played a few games since I've, played on stream. LOL, joking aside, Katori, you take all the time you need. Apex is something that shouldn't be rushed. No, that is true, Iron. I am trying not to rush myself, which is why I haven't really played it. I still feel bad we haven't, but yeah, I'm definitely not rushing myself. It's still on the back burner, but it is something I do want to do in the future for sure. And thank you, yeah, thank you for donating, Iron, and thank you for being so kind. But yeah, I do want to play Apex soon. Hopefully soon. Baba donated and said, just noticed I made it to the 3 supporters. Looks at last week. Oh yeah, that's right. No regrets. Oh wait, is it like on like the top page? Is that what it does? Does it actually show the top supporters on my Ko-fi page? Oh my gosh, it does. Huh. I didn't know it did that. I didn't know there was a leaderboard. That must be new. I don't think that was there before. That's interesting. Huh. All right, that's cool. I didn't know they did that. But yeah, awesome. I'm happy you made it on there. And yeah, last week you did do a lot of dad jokes. That would make sense. That would make sense, Baba. Dartsy asked, did you ever plan on doing parody RPs of pre-established universes? Well, I technically have done, I did do a roleplay with Jinx, and she's like a character that's been around, and I also did some roleplays from like the Harry Potter universe, like from the different houses like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw. So I don't have any planned right now for like established universes. I know that like we've talked about Avatar: The Last Airbender, like having a bender as like the, like a water bender, like being the speaker, or we've talked about other fandoms before. Currently right now I don't have that planned, but it's something I'm open to. It's something I have done in the past. Specifically, like you said, Star Wars. I know we talked about possibly doing a Star Wars one, or like a Mandalorian themed one, because I love Baby Yoda. But yeah, we've talked about that before. Shogo asked, will Lap GF return since her video did really well at the Bahamas, maybe? Laying in her lap in the Bahamas? A vacation? Hey, maybe I can, maybe like, yeah, that sounds, maybe. You have like sitting on the beach, you have beach sounds. Sounds good to me. But yeah, maybe we'll do that. Everyone seemed to like it, seems to do well, so we'll bring it back. Grim donated. Oh, Grim said, popping in to say hi, glad you're well, and happy Easter. Oh, thank you, Grim. Happy Easter to you too. I hope you're doing well too. Definitely happy Easter to everyone who celebrates Easter. And yeah, Grim, it's nice to hear from you. I hope you're doing good. Tristan Nathan donated. Oh, it's his first super chat. Oh, thank you so much for super chatting, Tristan. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the stream. Jay donated and said, cat in the deep voice, working on beats like crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the voice sounds really nice, like in a speaking tone, but I just don't think it sounds well in a singing tone, in my own opinion. I mean, I'm up for usually any challenge. I mean, so I might give it a shot, maybe. But if it doesn't sound good, I'm not sending it anywhere. No one will ever hear it. It will never see the light of day. But you never know. Maybe we'll, maybe. Let's see. Beyond Deception. Oh, that's Ty. Thank you, Ty. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate it. Dang, am I Rose? LOL. Oh, you mean like, cause Cyberman sometimes sends them? Is that what you mean? Man, I want salsa. I want salsa so bad. I keep on thinking about it. I want salsa. That's what my body is craving. Cause all I had was a hard-boiled egg for like dinner, man. But I'm not gonna, no, cause I'm gonna regret it. If I wait in just one more half an hour, I can eat it in peace. Garrick Anderson donated and said, another idea for GF videos. Some acquire size-changing potions, or serum, where they change to different heights. Example, like an orc GF wants to know what it's like to be shorter, or a bunny GF wants to be like 8 feet tall. That's funny. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Little Neko GF wants to learn what it's like to be tall. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think I read Baba's last, so yes. Brandon Porter donated and said, weightlifting ASMR RP, featuring piggies and J lifting over 260 pounds, while me in the back struggling to lift a half a pound. Oh my gosh. You know what, Brandon? It's all about the effort. It's all about the effort you put in. Doesn't matter the weight, it matters the effort. But yeah, I don't know. I guess they're gonna be going at it. I guess they're gonna be powerlifting. But yeah, thank you for donating, Brandon. Egrich SMG donated and said, my favorite Dave.exe quote. Okay, so we have... So Yandere is supposed to be saying this? What the heck? Dr. Yandy's gonna rip your guts? Oh my gosh, we're getting into some horror territory here with Yandere. So he wants her to say... Gosh, you know what this reminds me of? I know in my book I had like a crazy lady and like she kind of probably has this voice. So like, as I'm saying this, it reminds me of her, but... So he wants her to say, Dr. Yandy's gonna rip your guts just like, Zigzag? Like, this kind of sounds like Neko. Oh, well.
Not Zigzag, Sigja. Yeah, that's it.
What's Dave.exe? Isn't that like a horror game or something? Oh, wait, no, it's this. I've seen this before, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But thank you for donating, Egrich. Excuse me, Egrich. Baba donated and said, for a possible suggestion, firefighter GF or officer GF? You know, I've thought about that. I've thought about that too. It's been suggested to me before too. So yeah, maybe police officer GF AO pulls you over and is like, you was speeding? But instead of giving you a ticket, you just take her out to dinner. Baba donated again and said, or perhaps the return of Alchemist GF. Yeah, I did like her. Sadly, I think those were scripts by Waterway Wordsmith, and I don't think Waterway has continued that currently. Waterway has put up a script though. Let's see. Where is it? Where's my... Here it is. Come on, let me click on it. Yeah, Waterway Wordsmith has done a few scripts recently, but I don't think they've been about that. There was one with like a prince and a princess having an arranged marriage, which I thought was interesting. I didn't do that one though, but I thought that was interesting. There was also one about an alien abducting you, which I thought was kind of funny. I didn't read it all though. I just kind of read the summary. But I do keep tabs on what Waterway does post. Excuse me. Eggs with ham? Ooh, I do like ham. Actually, we're having ham tomorrow for Easter, so we don't eat meat very often. We usually try not to eat meat too much, but we are having ham for Easter tomorrow. Ham and potatoes and some green beans, like actually like more like little freshly cooked green beans, and then we're having my strawberry cake, which I made today. Let's see. Jay donated and said, "So you're saying there's a chance? Let's go, boys." Well, I mean, okay, like, I don't want to be, like, one of those people, like, even though I'm very stubborn, but I also, like, in my stubbornness, I've learned that I also don't want to, like, miss out on possibly something that I learn I'm actually good at. I know for sure, through trying, that my regular voice sucks at singing. And maybe if there's a song that's specifically tailored to my deeper voice where it doesn't, like, really go up or down in octaves, maybe it'll work. It might. But if it doesn't, no one's gonna listen to it, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, you know, you never know. Maybe. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You ever thought of what the GF's favorite foods are? I get there's a lot, but could tell by looking at them. For example, Orc GF loves turkey legs and ale." Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Orc GF definitely would probably like something like that. Very, very carnivorous, you know. Like Neko really loves sweet things like cakes and stuff like that. She probably loves like, you know, like chocolate milk and like, you know, just basically anything sweet, you know, is definitely something for her. But she does, since she's a cat, she does like seafood too. So like seafood she's also really into, you know. I feel like, you know, yes, I feel like, yeah, like their food choices really mirror their personalities too. Like obviously, like, you know, Housekeeper loves tea, you know, and she like likes more probably not like super like spicy foods, probably just more like she probably likes, I think she probably likes like, you know, I feel like she's like that person that likes little finger sandwiches, you know. Probably like soup, like a nice delicate soup or something I feel like she'd eat. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "My family and I are having lamb." Oh, that's cool. I've never had lamb before. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it is a good lamb on Easter Day. Let's see. Let's see. No, excuse me, my voice is like cracking. Thane donated and said, "We are going to fund your vacations before the summer at this rate. Gosh, Mastodon tired me even more than I was already. Truly a French guy." What did Mastodon do to you? What'd he do? Thane, what'd he do to you? I will not stand for this. Oh, wait, are you talking about, okay, yeah, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Never mind. At least I think I do. Or maybe I don't, but yes, Thane, take some time off, Thane. You should rest too. Take some time off. But yeah, we're already 29% funded, so that's awesome. So, you know, I might have to like pull some money from somewhere else, you know, for the time frame we want to go in. But it's nice to know that, you know, at least a portion of the fund is now here, so that way I can use it to fund it. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. I really do. I do really appreciate it. So thank you. Also, here is a video of the game. Watch for about 40 seconds. Also, please show the chat. Well, I probably won't show them. I don't really like pull up videos and stuff on streams. But I will definitely check this out for later for sure. Whoa, that's so loud. I just started playing in my other browser here. Oh, but I see. So it's like someone playing a game. I see. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Zero donated and said, new movies / TV shows don't excite me these days. I feel like the quality is dropping so hard. So anime is the only thing I watch. What do you think? I do agree. Some TV shows and stuff now just doesn't have like I don't know. I feel like a lot of the shows and other things back then, like they just it doesn't hit. It hits differently now. Like I don't know if it's just like what? Like I feel like, I don't know, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what's different, but yeah, like a lot of shows nowadays or movies or whatever, like they just don't, they're not as entertaining as they used to be, or there's just something different about it. But yeah, it's, you know, I don't know. I do feel like a good portion of it, again, granted, this is just my opinion from being a storyteller and learning storylines. I feel like everyone is so, like, focused on trying to teach a lesson or, you know, like, they want, like, some very profound meaning, which is true. Like, you do want your story to have meaning, but they're so hyper-fixated on that they really lack in, like, the character department, like, the character, you know, and, like, also just the plot. Like, you know, you want a good conflict, and you want a good villain, or you want good character development, and you want good motivation, you know, but I feel like a lot of it is all about, like, teaching good lessons, and which, again, is very important for a story, but that's solely what they're focusing on, and so since that's a big part of what they're focusing on, sadly, some things get lost in the shuffle, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. But anywho, let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you said you have a P.O. box, right? Yes, I do. I don't really, like, promote it on my usual videos just because that way, like, only the people who really want to send stuff will find it, not like some rando who's just gonna randomly send me something weird. But, yeah, if you want to know the P.O. box, address, if you search on my channel, like, fan mail or P.O., usually if you search P.O. box, like P.O. space box, or fan mail or something like that, it should pop up a video, which, you know, it's not a live stream, it's a regular video, and it does show, like, a girl holding a letter, and then in that video it explains about the P.O. box, and it does give the address in the description, and I believe in the video, but I think it's also in the description, so yeah. If you check out that video, it should tell you the P.O. box address and stuff, so. But do please let me know, like, if anyone does decide to send anything, please let me know, because if you're sending, like, a big package, like, my P.O. box is really tiny. It's usually just meant for, like, letters or very small packages. So if you're sending something big, I need to know, because I need to go up and pick it up, so. But yes. But yeah, I do actually back to the previous question, because I was kind of going to go on a rant about that because it's about storylines. But you know, I do enjoy watching a lot of anime. I've been watching Spy X Family actually recently, and I do like that anime. It's a good one. But yeah, I was trying to think if there's another show that I liked watching. I mean, there were a few shows that I did enjoy that came out recently. I know I like Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is a good one. It's on Netflix. I really liked that one. And, you know, there was, like, some gems, like Puss in Boots. That movie, Puss in Boots, was amazing. I'd love to watch it again. Everything Everywhere All at Once was a good movie. I even liked, what was it called again? Crap, what was it called again? Hold on. Turning Red, that's what it's called. I actually thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I actually did like it. I actually liked it a lot. So yeah, there's, like, little gems here in between, but overall, yeah, like, even, like, the TV shows that, like, used to be on, like, Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, like, they just aren't, they're not the same. Like, I've been rewatching iCarly, and it was such a great show, or I rewatch Courage the Cowardly Dog and other ones, and the cartoons just aren't the same. It just really sucks. But oh well. Oh, that's awesome, Jimbo. You have a suit of Lloyd, Forger? Ayo, let's go. Yeah, no, I really like the show. I don't really know if I'd cosplay anybody from it personally, but I do like it. It is a fun anime to watch. Besides, I've taken on the task of cosplaying Jinx, and I pretty much have her finished. But I have a few things, just little things to do, and that was whew, all the little bits and bobs she had. That was quite a task. Alrighty, let's see. Let's check on Ko-fi real quick, because I've not checked on it in a hot second. Baba donated and said, Didn't want to pressure. It is just a video to inspire me to write scripts. Just showing some love to a fellow scriptwriter. Wait, did you send the video, Bobby? Did I? If you meant to send a link in here to about like didn't want to pressure. It is just a video to inspire me to write scripts. If you meant to send a video that's supposed to help me to like, you know, it's like inspiring to write. I don't think the link came inside the donation, but yeah, I mean, any inspiring videos that help you write, you know, those are that sounds awesome. Those are always great to have because everyone gets in that writing funk, even me. So yeah, no, don't worry, it's not I mean, if you do end up sending the link, don't worry, it's not a bother at all. If that's what you meant to do, Baba, don't worry, no worries here. Alright, let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, if you want to watch something fun, check out the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. All 22 episodes except 2 of them are on my playlist on YouTube. Are in a playlist on YouTube. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles? I didn't know that was a thing. Was that a ting? Hey, yo? Wait, bro, is this actually him? Dude, he's so young. This is so weird. I'm used to seeing him being very, very... Unless maybe this is a different actor playing him, maybe. It probably has to be, because I think he was older when he started the Indiana Jones movie itself, but... There he goes. Living his young life. Brandon Porter donated and said, Circuitory, on a scale of 1 to 10, how concerning would it be to see a tractor trailer pulling up to your house, unload his massive crate, and the front says it's from me? Well, it would be very 10 out of 10 concerning, because no one should know my address. My P.O. box is not my, you know, like that's my P.O. box. My P.O. box and my house are two separate things. So that would be very, very concerning. Now, if I pulled up to my P.O. box and I saw a tractor pulling up with a package, I would probably be 7 out of 10 concerned, mainly just because I don't know how I'm going to take that package home. Man, yeah, I would be like, how am I, yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you get that home. We'd probably have to like rent a truck or something to get the package back to my house. So yeah, if it was at the P.O. box, 7 out of 10. If it was at my house, probably 11 out of 10. I'd probably be like, we gotta move, y'all. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, dang, a big crate. I don't even know how we'd get that home. I mean, granted, if it came to our house, we wouldn't have to, but how would we even get it inside? Dang. Thane35 don't. Oh, I read out your dang username. You can tell how I'm tired I am. Thane donated and said, a friend of mine will try to cosplay Katara from The Last Airbender. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I thought about cosplaying her too, actually. Since I have like really long brown hair, you know, and I'm like tannish, and like, you know, I was just like, man, like I could just cosplay Katara with my regular hair. So I've actually thought about it. Granted, my little fringe in the front like isn't long enough to be hair loopies, like her little hair, you know, loopies in the front. But you know, I can always buy extensions for that. So hey, you never know. Maybe we'll be Twonkies, or twinsies. Sorry, me and my sister, we sometimes say twinsies, we say Twonkies, like it's a weird inside joke. But anyways, that's cool. I hope she does. That sounds like a lot of fun. Grim donated and said, how did the tattoo thing go with your Jinx cosplay? Well, it went okay, except I sadly didn't use them because, like, the tattoo, the pattern, like the actual pattern that you sent, Grim, because I know you gave me the pattern, they worked amazingly. Like the patterns were good. Like the print came out well. The only problem is the tattoo paper that I bought was very plasticky. So like instead of like, you know when you put like a temporary tattoo on and it kind of like goes on your skin, but it looks like it's a part of your skin versus like looking like a piece of plastic over your skin. So when I put that tattoo on my skin, it actually, like, when I moved, it like wrinkled my skin. Like, it looked like an old person's skin. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this looks so, it just didn't look good, sadly, which really sucks because it went on so easily. And, you know, and when I stretched, so like when my skin, you know, when I stretched, like, to like really like stretch out my like stomach area or like my arm area, like if I really flexed my arm so that way, you know, it wasn't relaxed, it looked smooth, but like if I relaxed my arm, it would wrinkle up a little bit, which kind of sucked. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I just bought a bad tattoo paper. Maybe there's a better way to go about it. But yeah, it'd be, if I could find a better tattoo paper that like isn't so plasticky or thick, you know, and it like adheres in it, like it's more like attached to your skin versus like being like a piece of plastic that's just kind of sticking to your skin, that might be better. I'll have to look around. But no, your prints came out well. They actually came out well, so I do appreciate those, Grim. But sadly I did not use them as of yet. Well, I guess I tried to use it, but I ended up not using it, if that makes sense. Zero donated and said, any suggestions for good hidden gems to watch? Well, I recommended a few, which I know Puss in Boots really isn't a hidden gem. Everyone's talking about it, and I know everyone's talking about Everywhere All at Once. But I do, you know, I think Turning Red is a good movie. I know like a lot of people kind of bashed on it, but I think it's actually pretty good. I also enjoyed Sweet Tooth, which is on Netflix. That's another show I enjoyed. Lock and Key was another good one. There were some times where like it was kind of, I was like, okay, like come on, like some of it was a bit too convenient, but like obviously they used it to push the plot forward, but it was still good. I still enjoyed watching Lock and Key. I liked Umbrella Academy. I liked the first season of Umbrella Academy. I just wasn't a fan of the second season. I don't know why. It just was kind of boring for me, sadly. Hidden gems. I'm trying to think of what I watched recently. I recommend you watch Jane the Virgin. I mean, I really enjoyed that season until about halfway through when they decided to make a really interesting plot change. I don't want to say, because if you watch it, I don't want to like, but there was a point where things very much changed for a very obvious reason, and I was like, I do not like this show anymore. So, but yeah, but no, I actually enjoy. Me and my mom are watching it right now, and we enjoy it, and we've already watched it once. Oh, in Arrested Development. If you ever watched Arrested Development, please watch that. Please, it is such a good show. It is such a good show. So yeah. Yes. Also, if you haven't watched Arcane, I recommend watching Arcane. Even if you're not a fan of League of Legends, the Arcane show is so good. It is good. I promise. At least well, I mean, I don't want to promise. Everyone has their own tastes, but I do believe it is very good. Oh, Ty said you missed my super chat. Oh no, I missed your super chat, Ty. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, I did. So Ty said I'll be sending mine next week. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, Ty. I will keep an eye out for it. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. Must have flown by. But thank you for letting me know, and I'm so sorry you had to donate for me to see it. I'm sorry. But yes, I will definitely keep an eye out for it. Iron Peanut donated and said, I put the link to the playlist for the show on Twitter with the Cortorius Mar hashtag, so it's easy to find. It's so good. Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, after I'm done watching Jane the Virgin, when it gets to the point where I don't want to watch it anymore, I'll check that out. It'll give me something else to watch. Yes. Thank you for donating. Dan Gaining Fan donated and said, speaking of things to watch, I'm really excited for the Owl House series finale tonight. Oh, really? Yeah, my brother watches that. I didn't know it was the series finale tonight, so I wonder how. I hope it's everything you want it to be, because I know when a series ends, it really sucks when it doesn't end the way you want it to. So Zilla Jr. donated and said, so if this is too personal, do you have a Discord? Would you like to chat? If you have a Discord, do you have a stream? Oh, do you have Steam? Finally, much love, madam. Well, thank you. I don't have a professional I technically have a Discord that I use for this channel, but I only use it for like collaborations or like when I do like I have a talk show and like that I invite people on and stuff to like discuss, you know, like back when we did a lot of Apex, I invited on 2 people that we played Apex with a lot, and we made like a bet, so like it was like a whole thing in the community, so we did a thing on that. We also invited people on from the channel who volunteer their voices, or use their voices on the channel before. But yeah, so I've used it for that, but I don't really use it for like too personal reasons, and I try to keep things more, I try to usually keep my personal life and my business life a little separate. So So yeah, I don't really friend people on that Discord, because I just usually keep it just for the channel stuff. Yeah, I mean, I do have things that I use for this channel, but I usually keep it pretty separate. But if you do like to play Apex, I do friend people on Apex on my channel account. So when we do play Apex again, I do give out my username for Apex, and then people can friend me on there. But that's usually the only thing I friend people on is just my Apex account, if that makes sense, hopefully. But yeah, no, it's all right. So it's just all right to ask. But yeah, I usually my Discord is usually not used anyways. It's usually just used for this channel and for like certain events. And yeah, the only thing I friend people on this channel is my Apex account, for the channel. So when we do an Apex stream, and you would, if you want to friend me on there and possibly getting around, either whether if it's like first come first serve or whatever, yeah, you are more than welcome to friend me on there. And I will, whenever we do a stream, I do always give out my username, and I usually pin it so people can see it. So yes, hopefully that all makes sense. But yes, much love to you, Zilla, too. Much love to you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I started watching Overlord recently and I loved it. Was upset about some parts of the story so far, but I suppose not everyone gets a happy ending. That is true. It sucks when doesn't it's like when a story doesn't get a happy ending, because it also sucks because then you do like parts of that story that so it's hard to decide. You're like, man, do I like not like this show anymore, but yeah, I mean, well, happy ending, so I guess that could mean, does it not have a good, like, does it have a sad ending, or is it just like not like a very you don't have a lot of closure with it, maybe. Not sure, but yes, I do feel that, Garrick. I hope I'm sorry that it wasn't very satisfying for you in that regard. TM06 Mushroom Faking, that's a long one, donated and said, hey, how are you this Saturday, Katori? Hope you and the fam are well. I'm doing good. It's been busy, very tiring. But yeah, it's still trucking along like always. And I hope you are doing well. But yeah, Easter's tomorrow, so we are excited about that. We have some ham, and I have a cake I made, and it's gonna be a good time. But real quick, oh my gosh, there is a lot of donations. Hold on Ko-fi, hold on. Baba donated and said, tractor rolls up to the P.O. box. Katori, call the Vatican, see if anything's missing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dear God, if that actually did pull up, I wouldn't know what I'd do. I'd be like, holy crap. But thanks for donating, Bobby. Alright, Masternote donated and said, according to what I've seen recently, this middle ground you are in between visual and audio content is great to give you visibility on YouTube, where people subscribe freely. Yet it is damaging towards customers who are willing to pay for content. Okay. Also, anyone, don't worry, he's not trying to bag on me. I asked, he was looking at his different Patreon stuff that he subscribed to, and he's just, I guess, comparing, because I was asking to see what the differences were. I found audio-only content creators with 30K on YouTube and 2K subscribers on Patreons. Considering similar creators' subscription prices are usually lower, which is fine, while their output is generally too suitable for work and not suitable for per month on average, either audio or artwork. So, okay, so that's like for lower tiers. So like they usually put out more audios, I suppose. What else did he say? He said, your strength, because he donated like 3 times, so these are all in separate ones. Your strength is the quantity of free content you're uploading weekly. This might be a great opportunity to ask the help of your audience to find content to add on your Patreon without increasing your workload. By the way, this isn't a rant to quench your thirst on content. No, I know it's not a rant. I did ask for you to let me know like what you saw on the other Patreon account. So don't worry, I am not I'm not mad at you, Masternote. I did ask for it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's since, I do a lot of my own artwork and do my own audios. I think, yeah, I have seen, like, just how you observed, people do seem to put out more audios that are on lower tiers on their Patreon, so that might be the reason why. It's just, It's just sadly with my own, with my workload, I can't sadly do more than what I can right now. But maybe we can find something. I don't know. If you have anything to suggest, Masternode, perhaps, or maybe you don't know, and that's why you said I could ask the community itself. But yeah. Well, I was thinking about, because currently right now I'm thinking about rereading my Reckless books or my Mirror World series books, because I haven't read them in a while, and if I read the third book, I might have forgotten some stuff that happened in the previous two books. So since I'm thinking about reading it again, I was wondering if I should actually just read the chapters and then like actually like put that as also another, like an additional perk, like not to replace a perk, but as an additional perk on Patreon. Like, you know, you get a read chapter like every month, or like maybe I'll put out two, you know, if I decide to read 2 chapters that month, maybe I'll do like 2 chapters read in the month, you know, and that'll be an audio. But again, that's not something I know if people want. Like, do people want me reading a book? You know, I don't know. But yeah, so that was something I was thinking about. And I know I also thought about putting out my audio library that people have access to. But in order to do that, I have to upload them on a drive as videos, which I don't even know if I'd probably have to pay for it, because I don't think that would be enough. I don't think there'd be enough room on that drive for all the videos that I have. That's still something I was thinking about, but yeah, anyways, so no, I've definitely kept them in the back of my mind, Masternode. But yeah, if you have any suggestions that for suitable for work content, I am definitely all ears. Let's see, but thank you for letting me know, Masternode. Baba donated and said, was wondering if you could say this as tagger. Don't worry about this week. Next week will be better, bud. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, usually sometimes you just have a bad week, but the next week is better. Brandon Porter donated, and okay, so we have Tagger and Rebel and Housekeeper. All right, let's see if I can do this. You know, Rebel, getting a tattoo wasn't as painful as everyone... Oh, you know, Rebel, getting a tattoo wasn't as painful as everyone says. Well, I'm a professional. And then it says, actually writing "kick me if you dare" on her back with a Sharpie. Oh, so she's writing on Tagger's back with a Sharpie. Okay, so Housekeeper. Seriously? I mean, it's kind of funny, right? Oh my gosh, like Tagger thinks that she's getting this awesome, amazing tattoo, and instead it's just freaking Rebel writing on a Sharpie. That's hilarious. Whoa! Oh my gosh, Kuro Nico! Oh my gosh, dude. He always comes in with these massive donations and I never know what to do. It said, happy vacation, you earned it, little ninja of death. Oh my gosh, dude. I really appreciate, thank you so much, Kuro Nico. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today. I never really know what to say, because you definitely do always give big donations, and I always feel like I'm lacking in something, but thank you so much. I hope you're having a marvelous day, because I know you're always really busy, especially with your, you know, I think you said you work at hospice, I think, if I remember, or you work at some kind of hospital. Maybe it's just a hospital job. Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, Kuro, thank you so much. I wish there was something else I could say other than thank you, but I really appreciate it, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. And yeah, it's been a while since we saw you in stream, so we're very happy that you're here, even though we're basically probably ending right now, and I know Mama just came down to say hello.
Hello, everyone. So what, Kuro Nico just gave you a nice thing?
Yeah, Kuro Neko donated $500.
Oh my gosh.
But he gives a lot of big donations. That's what he tends to do. That I never know what to say, but I always say thank you.
Well, I'm gonna say it. Thank you so much. I mean, you don't have to do that, and that is... I'm speechless for that amount, so I hope it doesn't put you in any kind of financial hardship whatsoever.
Yeah, I know.
And for you to have such a great heart, thank you.
Let's see. Cesar donated and said, "Hey Katorius, I won't be going to the fair tonight, so it got rescheduled for tomorrow. Also, I want to ask, can you bring the VTuber avatar, please? I probably won't be able to because we're literally ending right now. But it says also, Mama Tori, what do you have planned for tomorrow? Maybe a little Bible study stream. Well, tomorrow is Easter.
Yeah. So I was gonna, if since you asked me, Cesar, you know I didn't put my miracles video out the last 2 weeks. And I was just thinking, since tomorrow's Easter and the biggest miracle of all, you know, is Jesus' resurrection, I'm going to put my last miracle video out tonight. So sometime after the stream.
Yes, sir. We have, or yes, ma'am. I know she's when I say
yeah,
that.
that way tomorrow I don't shadow Jesus' miracle, you know?
Egret's SMG donated and said, "Oh yeah, the last quote I sent was spoken by Dr. Dungy. Yes, that's his name. First appeared as a boss in Dami the Roomy. Don't think about the name too hard. And later as an enemy in Dave.exe in Update 5, I believe." Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know where that quote was from, so I'm glad I know now. Baba donated and said, "Just cuz, hope you all have a good night." Oh, thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate it. You've donated quite a bit tonight, so I do appreciate it.
And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Cesar and Egret and Bobby.
Let's see. And yes, I hope you have a good night too, Baba. After this, I'm gonna have myself some salsa because I've been craving salsa this whole stream. Let's see. Atlas donated and said, "I'm sorry I'm late, but if you are talking about shows to watch, I am currently binging It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia." Yeah, I've seen it. I love Frank. Wait, what's his name again? Is it Frank? I think it's Frank. Or maybe it's not Frank.
Who is that?
That's Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah, Danny
I love
DeVito's
him in that.
funny.
He's so funny. A hilarious show about horrible people who own a bar and keep getting screwed over by life.
They really are horrible people. I
Well,
mean,
that's
the episodes
yeah.
I've
They
watched,
are they're horrible people, or like especially Danny DeVito's character is like hilarious to watch, but he's not a good person, but it's just funny to watch.
Right.
So yeah, I've seen some episodes in that, especially when he was Dono DeGlobian, the art collector or something. I saw a clip from that, and that was really funny. And when he was in the restaurant with his kids. That was funny too. Egret's SMG donated and said, "Okay, last one for now." Alright, so this is Housekeeper and Evil Queen. I'm assuming H is the housekeeper.
Yes, because then there's EQ.
That's a nice argument, Evil Queen. Now why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the frick up. I mean, honestly, though, that's usually some people in arguments. They just make up stuff, like, what's your source? I don't know. I just made it up. Let's see. Cesar donated and said, "All right, I'm going to go to bed. Before I go and leave a nice comment, can mermaids say this? Bye, everyone. Take care. Stay safe and hydrated. And as always, Katori, can you say your line? Stay wholesome. Stay wholesome, my friends. Bye, everyone." So he wants Coriala to say... At this point, I still don't even know if this is her voice because I've done it so many times. "Happy Easter or early Easter. Have a wonderful night. I love you." Yeah, Coriala is definitely... I wonder if Coriala would even know about Easter since she lives in the deep blue sea, but you never know. Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss any of the... Okay, we have a few super chats. Oh wow, we have a few super chats we gotta read still. So this is the Mushroom Faking. I did read this one. Cyberman donated and said, "I made resin mushrooms for you guys. We'll send them." Oh, cool! Alright, I'll look forward to that. Skeletor donated and said, "No disturbing facts this week. Skeletor has a cold." Oh no! I hope you feel better, Skeletor. That's not fun to have a cold. "My dono's worth 13%, huh? My favorite number, Noise." Oh my gosh, that's Kuro, because he said his donation put up the fund 13%.
Oh, so this is going to the vacation fund.
Well, yeah, any donations that come in are counted towards the donation fund.
Oh, well, thank you for that. That will definitely help us have a good vacation.
Grim donated and said, "I'm glad the print worked well. Want a few suggestions." I mean, again, the print itself looked good. It's just sadly the tattoo paper just did not work out well. I don't really, I mean, in terms of print suggestions, I just use an inkjet printer. So, it worked out fine with just having good ink, I suppose. I think it's HP, maybe inkjet printer.
HP printer.
Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "What would you think of a police girlfriend or a police wife or even a police mother? The police who is the police woman." You mean as a role play? I mean, people have suggested it before. So it's something I've considered. But having that as my family or as someone I know, I'd always be a little nervous having them because they could get in danger, they could possibly get hurt. If my mom was a police woman, I'd be a little afraid if she was out being a police woman.
Is he asking you that in real life, or is he asking you to do it as one of your
I was saying either or. If in real life I'd be a little nervous about it, but
yeah,
just because you never know what you never know what could happen to them. But in terms of doing a role play, I have thought about it before. I thought that could be something else that we can do. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Ever thought of doing GFs from regular show, like CJ, who's basically just a cloud in the shape of a girl?" Like regular show girlfriends, like how they say the Cardinal or something. I have not. I've not considered regular show. I can tell you that.
Or I know he's talking about regular show, but it just popped into my mind. You know, Jake and Finn. What is that? Adventure Time.
Oh yeah.
Like lumpy space princess.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
How would you be?
Breakfast
how would it be
princess.
To be a lumpy
yeah.
space princess for.
Yeah, she's like about lumps. Yeah, she's quite an interesting character.
Cheese fries, Brad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. I never say no to an idea because you never know. Maybe it might do well, but I actually haven't thought of that actually. So
and
interesting.
Kuroneko, I see he just asked, make sure Katori actually relaxes during the vacation. You know, it's interesting how you just said that because she and I had a discussion about that today. That I was asking her, are you going to be like videoing when we're on vacation, or whatever? And she was saying, well, no, I want to relax. I want to get away from all that. And I said, you know what? You're right. So she already has it in her mind. So don't worry. She will be relaxing on vacation.
Yeah, y'all.
As long as everything goes well. Because
Well,
sometimes things don't go well
yeah,
for us.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, at least with this vacation, at least what did not go well last time should not be occurring this time.
Well,
But
yes.
but you know, I mean, there could be other things that could go wrong. But you know, I think we're gonna collectively decide that we're just gonna go with the flow.
Right, like if
and
luggage gets lost, we're gonna just have to deal with it.
You know,
if,
yeah.
You know, just try to relax no matter what.
Well, thank you, Ty. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's very nice.
Grim donated and said, "You missed my other chat if you're reading my fave book." Oh, I missed your other chat, Grim, and I'm reading your favorite book. Oh, Reckless? Oh, awesome. I'm happy you like that book too. Grim. Well, I'm glad the print worked well. One of
Maybe
few
there's another
suggestions. Garrick, Anderson, Zilla. I can't go further up than that. I almost said... It must be... Okay, where's Grim? Super chatted. Very glad the print worked well. How did the tattoo thing go with your Jinx cosplay? Did I not... I think I answered that one too. So unless you're talking about popping in and saying glad... Yeah, I think I got it, Grim. I think I did. I don't see any other ones, so I'm sorry if somehow it's not showing up on my end. But let's see. But yeah, I'm happy you like Reckless. I do like Reckless too, as the Mirror World series. That's one of my favorite books.
You talked about the print. Did you? I mean,
yeah, before
but you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
Really, you scrubbed it off
before,
for Jinx.
Yeah, before you came down, I think.
Oh.
Unless I didn't answer that part, but I thought I did. I thought I did talk about that before you came down, about how I wasn't able to use it on my Jinx cosplay because it like wrinkled my skin. It didn't look right.
Like shiny
yeah.
and wrinkled.
So yeah, if I didn't answer that, I thought I did, but yeah, no, I did not use it actually. I actually painted it on instead. So I'll have to find a different tattoo paper, because the tattoo paper I printed it on was not didn't work out well, which, I mean, maybe I talked about it and that's why I thought I answered it. Maybe I actually didn't read your donation and I just thought I answered it. But yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't read it, but yeah, I did not use it actually. I'm gonna have to find a different tattoo paper. All right, I think there were a few more Ko-fi donations, so I'm gonna look at that real quick before I get off. Okay, I think I read Cesar's last. Whoa, Zokarith donated $50. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Said Hikatori and Mamatori, sorry I'm late. Work has been insane lately. Hope everything is going great for you and yours and have been having a great Easter weekend. Much love to your family. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think things have been really busy and like stressful, but thankfully we did some egg coloring that's later today and I made a cake, so we'll have that tomorrow. We're gonna have a ham and I think the weather's supposed to be good so we can go outside and stuff. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Easter weekend too.
Yep. Ham for the girls. And turkey for Roy.
Yeah, Roy likes turkey
Roy
more.
Roy is not big on ham.
I don't know why. I like ham. I like ham.
I don't know if it's just too salty for him. I don't know.
Maybe.
He just doesn't like it.
Yeah, but no, we're gonna tomorrow will hopefully be more relaxing than today because there were like a lot of things going on today.
I'm praying that it is. I'm praying.
Let's see. Masterno donated and said, "You're not planning to give Discord rights anytime soon." I don't know. I've just seen so much drama on Discord recently, like even from other places. I'm just kind of hesitant about it, but you know. So anything original or related to your content that would make you stand compared to other content creators is the way to go in my opinion. Something with very little consumption preferably. Hello, Mama Tori. Time consumption preferably. Hello, Mama Tori.
Hello, Master No.
But yeah, maybe I'll have to go the Discord route because maybe that's the only thing that won't take up so much of my time that could be added to Patreon that would, you know, give it as another add-on. But
So Discord wouldn't take up much of your time because you wouldn't have to be doing artwork, but wouldn't you have to
I'd
monitor
moderate it.
it?
Yeah. That's the only problem is if drama comes into play, then that's going
Yeah.
to stress me out. But again, I'm still debating on what I want to do because like I just thought, oh, I'll add in these audios, but then I decided not to because like the way I was doing it wasn't working, or the way I could do an audio library, because otherwise I'd have to upload each audio separately onto Patreon, which doesn't really work out.
Although I have to say, your fan base does seem very kind so far. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, no, but you just never
know.
Well, because this
Yeah.
is just the live stream, right?
Right.
Anyone can join the Discord
Right, out
server.
of 90,000, what do you have here? Maybe 200? I don't even know.
I think it's 100 only here right now. So, but but yeah, you just never know.
Right.
But maybe I will. I never know. Atlas donated and said, "Favorite always sunny quote, Frank. I'm not. Oh, wait, it says I'm not gonna be buried. When I'm dead, just throw me in the trash."
Oh my gosh.
When I'm not gonna be buried when I'm dead. Just throw me in the trash. I mean, you save money. My gosh, that seems like something Frank would say. I'm making sure I didn't miss any. Okay, yeah, I did see this was my last one. When Grim was saying that was his favorite book, and that I missed his thing. But hold on. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "What would you think of a mother who is a policewoman and this father who is a diplomat and a superhero?" I mean, nothing wrong with it, for sure. I mean, if I was a child, I'd be very worried all the time, probably anxiety ridden. But no, I mean, obviously, they're both trying to help out people, so yeah, I have no problems with it. Grim donated and said, "You're good. You did read. Thanks. P.S. You got 2 mods for it." That's true. We do. Well, I don't know if I know we have mods right now for the stream, but I don't know if like moderating a Discord server is a lot more work because you have to look at it every day and like be sure things are going okay. So
Ooh, maybe you could like have a little bit of like some fun and have a I don't know, like a donation thing or a raffle thing to who would want to be mods for the Discord.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. I'd probably have
Unless
to like.
You'd rather just pick them. So
I'd probably have to like interview. Interview
rather than just be a raffle.
Yeah. I'd probably have to make sure that they
mod.
have the capacity to be there, and like moderate it, and I can trust their judgment. And they're not just gonna like banish people,
Yeah.
I'm always afraid that someone's gonna be like really trigger happy, with the banish button, but of things that I could do it, I could be a Discord mod because I'm connected a lot on Discord. Interesting. Well, but yeah, if I do decide to do it, I'll definitely, try to rally up some people that I think will be suitable to do so. But for the moment, we're not really doing Discord just because I've currently actually already seen problems with people on Discord and ASMR community like happening currently right now. At least I think so. I've like seen like, people like go crazy on there, but again, that's not this community, so I don't want to like throw everybody under the bus just because everybody else,
Right,
I don't want to like, but, if it ends up being that way, I might have to take it away, which would then create stress. But, you never know. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll decide to put a Discord up and maybe it'll be totally awesome and fun and we won't have any issues. You never know.
Yeah.
But, all right, y'all, I'm going to go upstairs and eat some salsa because I am hungry. I am hungry. Let me tell you what, because all I had was a hard-boiled egg.
And thank you, Zilla. We will stay safe.
Yeah.
And Bobby, sure, you can nominate people, but they have to be willing to put in the work, too. Right?
But yeah, let's see. Wait, what it says? It says, Curtis said, "I'm gonna be real. I couldn't mod the server. Would love to, but just don't have the time. Just make me a VIP and we good."
Yeah, just having the people have the time, because you have to check that every day.
Yeah. Well, Kurnico, with how much you've donated, you would for sure get VIP status. I can tell you that. I don't know what's going on up there. Maybe they're having a good time.
I don't know. They're doing
jumping
something
around. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming and for donating and for spending this time, with just chatting. And I'm sorry we haven't done Apex in a while. It's just been kind of crazy. But hope you guys all have a wonderful night tonight and have a good Easter tomorrow. Or if today's already tomorrow for you, have a good Easter.
Yeah, some people are having Easter today, so I hope you're having a blessed Easter and you're remembering Jesus and your Easter day, and it's not just all about bunnies and eggs.
Well, I guess it depends on what your belief system is.
Right, true.
But yeah, whether you celebrate Easter or not, I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And happy Easter, and make sure to get some good rest tonight. You know, maybe drink some water. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Try to relax if you can.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
We'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
next week. Oh, Mr. Wanapon, good night. Oh, goodbye, good night, and happy Easter. Yeah. Good night, Mr. Wanapon.
Easter.
Happy Easter. Bye-bye.